Now when the lights turn out on focus, overdose, slow hope, don't choke this lucid psychosis, kitty cat broke it, leaking out slow, get the most so flocious.
This is Project Connect, a show where we take people who are up and coming in the Inland Northwest, whether their passion is music, art, photography, sports, or just trying to live out their dream. We pre-select 5 photos off their social media platforms to give them a chance to describe what was going on instead of the caption they had posted with it.
Overdose, slow hope, don't choke this lucid psychosis, kitty cat broke it, leaking out slow, get the most so flocious. We about both, keep it breathing, keep it dark. We could spark trees and I won't seek meaning. We could catch feelings, speak about dreams and the world so free.
Thanks for tuning in. Let's get started. How's it going, everybody? I'm Dan Hanlon with Project Connect. I have Tyler Vanwert with me today, pianist here. So thanks for coming on the show, I will add.
Of course, glad to be here.
We'll jump into the first photo here.
So this was actually in New York City. This was at the Museum of Modern Art. I was checking out some of they have different floors dedicated to different eras, and this one, that's kind of a classic car, obviously, so I posted that one up and just said, decided to give my car to the Museum of Modern Art. So this was one of my vacations out to New York.
Oh, awesome.
My grandparents live out there, so I go out there and try to visit often.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I've only been there once, and I really definitely want to go back.
Really? Yeah, it's sweet, man.
It's a lot of fun. A lot of happening things in that city.
Definitely.
Get to the next photo here. Skateboarding. I used to skateboard a lot when I was younger. Do you still skateboard?
I'm not really active in it, but when it comes to summertime, I'm going to be hitting the Coeur d'Alene skate park. It's a skate park. So,
yeah.
This was actually when I was 12 years old. This was during a skate competition up in Kettle Falls, Washington, and that was the first time I actually stuck a backflip. That's a 12-foot bowl, and it's actually on YouTube. If you look up Tyler Vanwert's Miller flip, that's right there on YouTube. You can see the full clip.
Oh, wow.
I straight busted a backflip in the competition, and I smacked my head a few times trying that trick, so it's a good thing that I was wearing that helmet there, because I'd probably be severely brain damaged without it. But, so that was one of the shots of during the competition, me sticking the backflip.
Damn. So did you win the competition, or what happened there?
I got second place that year. I got best trick though. So
damn.
They gave me
that's
best
sick.
Trick. Yeah.
That's sick. All right. We'll jump to the next photo here, which will be. It was one of your first gigs. I'm not totally positive there.
That actually was my first one. I went up to this restaurant in Spokane. It's on Division in Bridgeport. It's called Ferraro's. It's an Italian restaurant, and they actually saw my videos and asked me if I could come in and play for an event. So I ended up going to this event. It's called Feed the Future. It was basically created to whenever there are accrued lunch accounts where kids can't pay for their food anymore because they're so far behind. This event was created so that way people can kind of pool in money and then pay off their lunch debt, so that way they can eat food. So yeah, that was my first gig down there at Ferraro's restaurant, which is really good. If you guys haven't gone there, I would suggest it.
Yeah, and for a good cause, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. No, it's sweet. Good experience all around.
Any other gigs really happening besides that, or are you just kind of making your own music for it?
Yeah, recently I'm welcome to come here any weekend that I want.
Oh, awesome.
But I've been so packed and busy recently. I just have been kind of getting my piano working at my house whenever I can.
Yeah, definitely.
But I want to get out there. I want to go out and perform at these different venues and different events and whatnot. But yeah, so far that's it. That's just the one.
Yeah. Well, you definitely, at least you're getting your name out there, which is awesome. Honestly, constantly posting content and everything with all your videos and everything.
Exactly.
Which is really cool. We actually have a clip here, which is. So just kind of explain what you kind of went through, how you wrote this, what inspired you to write this and everything. Or
Gosh, it's so tough. So when it comes to writing music, there will be periods of times where I will try writing music, trying to come up with a fresh idea, and I'll be there for weeks. I have my 4-chord bass, which is what I usually work with, and then after I get my 4-chord bass, I try to find a bridge, and then I want like a chorus. So sometimes I'll get stuck on the 4 chords and then be like, I don't know how I want this to sound. But I'd have to say, when it comes to writing and posting music that gets a lot of reactions like this one, where people truly can connect to it, that comes from basically like life experiences. My music is a representation of my emotions, so things that I might not be able to say comfortably, I can play in piano music. So this one specifically, I was working on it for I think about 2 weeks, maybe a month on this one. And yeah, it kind of just started off me, I heard these 4 chords and I was like, those ones, I want to work with these chords.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, it just progressed, it just snowballs. So that's typically what happens when I start writing music, is it'll start as something super basic, and then people that have been around me when I record, they can attest to this. I will start with something super basic, and then by the end of a couple weeks, it'll be like this, minute and a half long piece that I've written and put together. So yeah, I'd have to say, when it comes to writing music, it's just trying to figure out what I want and what emotions I want to convey and capture, and then present those to my audience. So.
You dunk in here. Basketball, I believe, is a decent portion of your life. You're wearing a Chicago Bulls shirt on right now. So.
Yeah.
Did you play a lot of basketball growing up, or was this just kind of like a pastime, just a hobby kind of thing? Or
So I played a lot of sports growing up. I played as many as I could until I did wrestling and basketball actually at the same time, until they ended up being conflicting schedules, so I had to choose one or the other. So I chose to continue basketball, and this was in the Coeur d'Alene High School gym. I think that was my sophomore year. Yeah, man, I've shot so many hoops in that court. I freaking love it. So yeah, basketball is definitely one of my biggest hobbies. The sun's breaking out now, so I'm ready to go and hoop again. Yeah, I mean,
you definitely got some hops there.
Yeah, that comes from skateboarding. So
yeah, for
having
sure.
to pump the vert all the time, I mean, yeah, you just end up getting a vertical. So, I mean, yeah, basketball is one of my favorites, and I'm happy that I can jump up and get some shots like that.
Yeah, definitely. I believe that is all the photos we have. So at the end of the 5 photos, I do give you a chance to throw your plug out there, tell everybody where they can reach you, and you can say it into any 3 of these cameras, whatever you want.
Okay, for sure. So if you guys want to listen to more of my music, you can follow my Facebook. That's where I'm most active. My name is Tyler Vanwert. My last name is spelled Vanwert. I'm consistently trying to post new material, so I would definitely appreciate any criticism, any support, basically any new viewers. So that's basically it for my social media. If you want to follow me on Facebook, see more of my materials.
Awesome, Tyler. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Thanks for taking the time to come out here.
Yeah, of course, man.
Film. Yeah. Thank you for watching Project Connect. This is the season finale, so stay tuned for season 3. See you later, guys.
I wake up on Sunday